This is Dave Pellegrinelli from AFX Search, investigative agency. Asset recovery is becoming a much more common process in the legal landscape. Over the past decade, there have been many legal controversies that have resulted in a judgment in favor of a creditor. The judgment is just the beginning process of recovering the assets due to you or your client. Recovery is different from collections. Recovery is an investigation into the records and activities of the debtor. It follows the flow of funds to see if there's assets beyond what is being represented by the debtor. A collection process is simply a matter of contacting repeatedly the debtor to try to elicit funds from them voluntarily. A recovery effort looks at things like the lifestyle of a debtor to see if it matches what their represented finances are. An affluent or entrepreneurial debtor who had a higher lifestyle in the past is unlikely to adjust to a significantly lower lifestyle even after a judgment. Whether they use cash for their lifestyle or some other documented payment like a charge or check, it doesn't matter. As an investigative agency, we can follow that and track it back to assets which may not be represented to the case. We'll look for fraudulent transfers, unreported income. In some cases, assets may be placed in the name of others, forming a constructive trust, which can be identified and possibly defeated using a legal process. We employ skills that were created by the federal government and their agencies such as the DEA, the IRS, Treasury Department, to discover assets which concealed by narcotics traffickers and other criminals. These people are experts at hiding assets. A party to a divorce, a defendant in a lawsuit, even a one-time Ponzi schemer is not going to be at that level. So using these high-level skills to find assets hidden by narcotics traffickers, will find assets that are kind of semi-concealed by a more pedestrian endeavor. Every activity creates a record. When a debtor takes any action such as moving money, withdrawing money, it creates a record which cannot be erased. Electronically stored information in this day and age creates a large volume of data but requires genius analysis to get to the bottom of it. Individually, each record may not seem important, but when we analyze them as a group, it shows a pattern that becomes very valuable. Data mining, records extraction, computer algorithms all pull this data into a form that can be analyzed by human intelligence to locate assets which can be used by you or your client. When these are combined with hands-on surveillance, witness interviews, and even contacts with unrelated subjects, we do this covertly. This can paint a picture of where the assets are located. A professional asset recovery specialist is a specially trained and skilled subset of private investigators. The investigative approach to financial records can be added to forensic accounting and other legal techniques to find assets in even the most difficult cases.